This is a real treat. We've got Pharaoh Brown, the tight end, and it's our first time to have Pharaoh on Drew's Dozen. So, Pharaoh, let's start with this. A few weeks back, you catch a pass against the Patriots, and I think it took about 19 of them to bring you down. What was the reaction in the meeting room when you all, as a group, looked back at that play and that catch?
It's just kind of a tone setter in the meeting room. Just the tight ends we have a tough group. So I think the first guy to tackle me was like Stephon Gilmore, which he's a great player, but he's a defensive back. I tell the other guys, you go to mindset, can't no DB just tackle you by itself. So they're gonna have to bring the whole game when they trying to come tackle one of our tight ends, and that's our mindset. And I just try to be a leader in the room and go out there and show it as well.
Wow. Okay. So in that room, it was sort of like, yeah, that's expected. Well, in the rooms here up in the offices, we were going bananas. So just so you know that, there's a little bit of different reaction, but that's cool. I like it. Keep making those sort of plays if you can. Okay, you're stranded on a desert island. You have enough water that you'll never get thirsty, and you get at least one meal per day, so you're not going to starve. What two other things, people, objects are you going to bring with you to make that desert island enjoyable?
I'll have to bring my son and my wife.
Okay.
I'm a big family guy. I think we got stuck on the island. We can eat, have food, and we'll have a good, enjoyable time. So I'll have to bring my wife and son. Can't leave the family.
How old is your son?
My son is he's just turned 1 on Thanksgiving, actually.
1 on Thanksgiving. How about that?
Yeah. So that was a good timing.
Not bad, not bad. So what sort of stuff is he watching these days? Is he watching anything fun?
I try to limit his screen time. I've been like studying a bunch of studies in this shade. I'm like a big reader, and I can go down a rabbit hole sometimes. But it's all these studies that say like the screen and all these apps and stuff is really not good just for the brain development of our youth. So I think they say about 18 months with studies show. So I try to limit his like TV time, his screen time. His grandmother spoiled him. He got like an iPad so they can call him. I'm like, he's not even 1 yet. He got an iPad. So only time he watches something is like if he's just going bananas, like just screaming. And it's kind of crazy because when you put the thing in front of him, he just gets glued in. I'm like, this can't be good. But so I don't let him watch too much stuff. We just run and play. And I got to keep my energy up after practices because when I get home, it's, we're going 0 to 100 all night. So we just kind of more just play around, honestly.
I got you. All right. Does he, can you tell, does he like football? Is he a football fan?
He actually he went to his first game. Who was that we just played at home?
Patriots.
Oh my gosh, he was at the Patriots game.
He stayed
up the whole. He actually stayed up the whole game. He actually liked the cheerleaders more at this time.
Smart kid. Not bad. That's good. All right. Who is a teammate? Which Texan makes you laugh the most?
That's a good one. I'll probably say Darren. Darren kind of like, he's real. He's not like just funny, but you gotta like just catch some of the stuff. Like he's like old witty kind of funny. Like he'll say something like it'll go over some people's head, but like I catch it. It's just like it's just hecka funny. Like he got like those old man, he been around a long time kind of jokes. So he's pretty funny. But I think all the tight end rooms, I'm probably the most jokester one in there.
Oh, is that right?
But yeah.
Right. Well, tell me about your time at Oregon and what was your favorite uniform combo? Because you guys had something different every week.
Man, Oregon was awesome. I remember my first game there. It was like when we got dressed, we were freshmen. It was like going into like a Dick's store and just everything Nike you could think of, from like wristbands to sleeves to every kind of glove. And it was like a buffet line, like all the wristbands in different colors was here. Then it was like a picture and a mannequin of like, it'd be like, you got to wear this color accessories, this color thing. So everything was like color coordinated, but they had every kind of band. And I remember we walked out of there, like all the seniors was like laughing at it. Like we had every wristband that was on the thing. Like I probably had like 5 wristbands going down one arm, a sleeve down the other. So that was awesome. But I think my favorite combo was when we went to throwbacks, the UO throwbacks, the old ones that Achilles Smith and those guys were with the UO. It was just cool just having those old throwbacks. I mean, we had some pretty cool ones, but that was probably my favorite.
Yeah, those late 90s ones were pretty classic. That's a good choice. I like that too. All right, what are some songs you listen to before a game? Do you have a set list or you mix it up?
I don't got a set list. I'm like a big energy guy. I'm kind of different on game days. Like just depending on how I wake up, I can be having some rap, pop, go old school. Sometimes I just gotta like calm myself down, and just make sure I'm still calm and don't get like over anxious. But I mean, it literally changes so bad. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I was like, man, it's crazy because I can listen to country music, EDM, pop, hip hop. Like I listen to literally all types of music. So I mean, this past game, what was I listening to? I was listening to more like R&B this past game. But yeah, some of my favorites is like I like Ariana Grande. I listen to like some Prince.
Really?
I think Darren walked in on me in the tub listening to Michael Jackson. I'm really all over the place with music.
Which Michael Jackson song was it?
What song was it? It was a Man in the Mirror. What was it? I can't even remember what song it was.
You have a favorite Michael Jackson song?
I just like that old Thriller album.
Oh yeah. My favorite is Human Nature, which is off of that Thriller album.
I think it is.
It's like a different one. Anyways, he was
jamming.
pretty amazing. Okay, let's speaking of musicians and famous people, let's rank the Browns. Pharaoh Brown, Charlie Brown, Jim Brown, the former Cleveland Brown, like one of the greatest football players ever, Downtown Julie Brown, and the Godfather of Soul, James Brown. Where do you rank in those? And who
is Downtown Julie Brown?
Oh man, I thought you might know because you had the same last name, but she was an MTV VJ back in like the late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s. So she was a big deal pop culturally in the
yeah. We definitely got to go Jim Brown. He's a stud.
Yep.
I think I did it. I didn't realize like the amount of stuff he did because like playing for the Browns, Jim was just always there. So he'd be like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
And it was just like, Jim was always around. But when my uncles came, they was like just starstruck. Like my uncle's like, he's not gonna take a picture with nobody for real. Like when he seen Jim Brown, he was like, I gotta get a picture. Like his wife, everybody was like, they gotta get a picture with Jim Brown. And then he like just told me, like, man, like he changed a lot of stuff, like politically, just for like the culture, just everything. And I was like, man, I ain't really know that. He's like, bro, he a legend. So he's just telling me some stories about him. I was like, man, I really didn't know all that. Like they really changed a lot of stuff. But so he'd definitely be number one.
Okay.
Who else is it?
Got James Brown, the Godfather of Soul.
Gotta have James Brown up there.
Charlie Brown, and then Downtown Julie Brown.
You gotta go me at 3, Charlie Brown, then Julie Brown.
That works. Yeah, my dad, he always said that Jim Brown's the greatest pro football player he ever saw. Like not even close. And then he was also evidently, before he did football, he also played lacrosse at Syracuse and was like an All-American at lacrosse. So he was amazing. And then, like you said, culturally, he changed a lot of things. He acted in movies. Yeah, he was an all-around talent, is an all-around talent. Okay, if you could switch roles with any athlete right now, and you could play one game in their shoes, in their body, who would it be?
Any athlete. I'll have to go with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah, all right. You follow soccer a little bit?
Yeah, I like soccer. Yeah, I've definitely had to go there.
That's a good one. Yeah, he's one of the greatest ever. What's your favorite team?
I like Real Madrid.
Nice, not bad. I knew I liked you, Pharaoh Brown. I lived in Madrid for a semester back in college, and so that became my team. Yeah, that's cool. I like Real Madrid also.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Not bad. All right, what would you be doing if you were not a football player right now?
As a job or as?
Yeah, like as a career. What do you think you would have?
As a career?
Yeah.
So I went to school for advertising and did a bunch of on-camera stuff. I think I'd probably be either head coaching college somewhere, or on somebody's TV screen, commentating, calling games, something around those or something around the game. I think if I couldn't play, I would definitely be around the game and sort of faster that way.
All right.
But I think I'll be
Last,
right now.
those are good. Yeah, those are good options. I like them.
Yeah.
All right, last two. Favorite Christmas song of all time?
Oh, Christmas song. Probably This Christmas.
This Christmas.
This Christmas ain't gonna mistletoe.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Chris
okay.
Brown version. I think it's also you gotta do the Chris Brown version. Yeah.
Chris Brown version. It is okay. And then the final one is, what is the best Christmas gift you ever got?
The best Christmas gift. Honestly, probably as a kid, as I've gotten older, Christmas is more just like family time and just giving back to others. I mean, we're in a position to where we kind of have everything that we have, so it's more not materialistic. It's more for me just family, just giving back. Like I tell my wife all the time, like my son, he don't need 1,000 gifts on Christmas. Like it's more just cherishing, being grateful, and things of that nature. But probably as a kid, my mom used to like. I remember I wanted like this truck, this remote control truck, but my mom would like gag if you like. She'd like wrap up a whole gift that wasn't it, and then I remember I was like so mad, and then I opened the gift, it wasn't it, and then she ended up having it for me, but I probably threw like a big tantrum and stuff. It was like those Hummer remote control cars. So my mom used to really joke on Christmas all the time. I remember my sister wanted like some Uggs, and she put like some fake shoes, some other shoes in there and stuff. So it was probably that remote control car. But as I got older, I'm not a big materialistic guy. So it's not like gifts that I look for. It's more like on Christmas time for like I actually sponsor just like families that doesn't have much.
Mm-hmm.
I basically go fund their Christmas, so they do a Christmas list and go get them the Christmas of necessities and stuff that they need from underprivileged areas and stuff like that. So that's more like Christmas to me. And then I just look forward. We do a big seafood boil.
Wow.
Christmas, bunch of crab legs, lobster tails, anything from the sea you can think of. So I kind of just look forward to that Christmas dinner and just giving back, man. When you see the smiles on these kids' faces, just like, a pro guy, and they getting these stuff for Christmas because it wasn't, they wouldn't have anything,
Yeah.
And that just makes my year, honestly. So I just look forward to things like that nature.
That's
not more a gift for me. That is the gift for me. It's given to them. It's a gift for me. It makes me feel special and happy when I see them kids smiling. So, yeah.
I love it.
It's a good time.
Pharaoh. Well, that's good stuff, man. That's 12 questions with Pharaoh Brown. I really appreciate the time. Best of luck this week. Best of luck the rest of the year, and Merry Christmas to you, man.
I appreciate it. Merry Christmas.